Hi, boys and girls. I want to start today by telling you a story, a true one, about my granddaughter. She's 22 years old, and last August, almost a year ago now, she got on an airplane in Chicago and went up in the air and flew way across the ocean to the other side of Spain to live for a year. She wasn't there very long before the coronavirus interrupted things. Her school was canceled, so she couldn't teach, and she was quarantined in her apartment. But we had a way of communicating with her. She talked to us, and we talked to her on a little thing you may know about called WhatsApp. It's really a way of texting people all over the world with your telephone. So she would send us messages, we would send her messages, she'd send us pictures, we'd send her pictures. And what we found out recently is that she's going to be coming home soon. She doesn't know when, we don't know when, but soon. She's coming back. She doesn't live here right now, but she's coming back, and we're excited. And I don't care what the date is, I just am ready anytime for her to come back to be with us. Now, I told you that story because today is the Sunday we think about Jesus going back to heaven. We call that the Ascension because to ascend means to go up. And that day, he went up into the air and disappeared. And went not to Spain or China or somewhere else on this planet, but all the way to heaven. He's been making sure we got messages from him too. His communication we call the Bible. And we learn about him and his life and his work and what he expects of us from that. And he hears from us when we pray and sing to him. He's coming back too. He said so, but he didn't know when, and neither do we. It's just exciting to know that he's coming back. And it doesn't matter when, just be ready for him all the time. That's really the message of Ascension, except for one more important ingredient, and that is while he's gone, he's running the entire universe. So we don't have to be afraid, we don't have to be worried, and we can't fail if Christ is in us and working through us. Remember that today, and remember that Jesus is coming again. We don't know when, we just know that he's coming again. And that's the best news you could possibly hear. And live ready for that day every day. Make sure you do.